Hi, all, Nick here from Technology Lowdown. Today we're doing the follow-up to the unboxing of the HiLook NVR that I did about a month and a bit ago. So today I'm looking at how this NVR has performed over the last month and a half that I've had it. I'll just give you a bit of a refresh of what I've got here. So if I just show you this one here, this is a turret IP PoE camera, and I got this with a 8-channel NVR kit off eBay. And basically I've got 4 of these plugged into the 8-channel NVR, and then I've got 2 of these cheaper eBay quality ONVIF capable PoE IP cameras, which I've tested in another scenario, so I know they work pretty well for the price that they are. So this is the login page for the NVR. If I just log in here, we can then see we've got all these cameras, and you'll notice that this one here, this picture of the shed and the carport, they loaded up a little bit slower than the others. And the reason that seems to be is because they're actually ONVIF streams from the camera, whereas these ones here are using the HiLook or Hikvision native kind of streaming protocol. So it looks like the HiLook NVR does favor those streams over the ONVIF, but it is actually recording that even if you don't see it straight away. So that's not really a problem there. So as you can see, I've logged in here. I can just double click one of these, and then I can see what's going on in that camera. I can see what the camera is. So this is the shed, and I've got the time displayed there as well. If I go to one of these ones here, we've got all the same detail, the driveway, and we've got date and time. And look, I do actually recommend it if you are using security cameras, do put the time on it at least, and the location if you can, because if there's ever a problem with your recording and your NVR has the incorrect time, then at least your cameras should have that extra time code information there, should the date modified or change value not be correct on your NVR for some reason. So I'll jump into the playback section here, which is kind of important because that's how you want to review your video. So I'll just show you here the last month. So we've got June, so we've got a whole heap of recordings there. If I was to click on here, then we would be able to select one of these cameras, say the driveway. And you can see it's went to the 18th of June down here, which is that day that I had selected. And I could just scroll forward and press the play button. And there's a playback of that time at that point in time. So I'm going to jump back to July, and I'll go back to the 7th. I go search. Oh, actually, I need to stop the playback first, so let's go search. Alright, so now we're on the 7th of July. If I just skip forward a little bit until maybe about sunrise time, which must be about here. Let's give that a little play. Alright, so we've already got sunrise there, but you can see we've got the car there, and it's quite easy to play back, so that's good. So how do we actually download these files from the NVR? So let's jump to the entertainment area here. I'm just going to click play, and then you can see what it's looking like there. I might actually go just one channel view. So you can just go down to this icon here and select how many cameras you're reviewing at the time. For the moment, I'm just doing one. In fact, the web viewer, it seems to work better with just the one. You can add multiple cameras here, so if I double click on the shed, it should then appear. Oh, I need to stop the playback. It's a little bit clunky, the web interface. Stop playback. Oh, looks like it's frozen. I haven't had this happen before. That's better. Okay. Alright, so we're working again. I haven't actually experienced that before, so that's new for me. But let's work out how we can download something from here. So if I go to this entertainment one, I'll just stop the playback, double click entertainment, play, and we can see that we've got the entertainment on there. Let's go to the single camera view. And I want to download, notice there was something happening here. It's about 6:18 this morning. So let's see what we've got. I think my dog comes into this picture in just a moment. There she is. So let's pause that there. Now we've got a couple of options. We can download a picture, just go capture. And if we click capture, that'll download to this location right here. So I'll just jump over to there. So yeah, downloads to C drive, users, then your username, and then there's a folder called web, and then we go to the playback pictures. It's in the folder with today's date, and then you can just double click on it, and then there's that capture that we just saved right there. But how do you get that video file? Well, with the online version here through the web browser, you want to click the download button to the right, and filter by the camera. So this is the entertainment. We want to select the time that we're downloading from. So it's today's day. It's 6, and it is approximately 6:18. Let's go 15. And then we'll go to this next box here. We'll go 6:20, and I'll change this to 0. Okay, then we'll click search, and there's that video file. If I select the checkbox, click download, and then that'll download to that same location where I got the pictures from, except it will be in the download files folder. Alright, and we'll wait for the dog to come into the picture. There she is. Alright, so that's how we can download it using the web browser software, which is using ActiveX. It's a little bit clunky and outdated, but there is a better way that you can connect to this NVR, and it's compatible with the Hikvision software, which they provide for a computer's operating system. But I've got it installed. It's quite easy to install. You just go to the hikvision.com website, and it's under the software page, and you want IVMS for 4200, or you can just Google it and get it that way as well. So let's open up the client here. Now the good thing also is that if you can use the web interface, it's pretty much the same. Alright, so this is the IVMS 4200 software, which is provided by Hikvision. So I've got the device added here, which the program prompts you for as soon as it opens. Or you can go to the device management here on the home page, then you click add, and then it's simply a matter of just putting in the IP address of your NVR, the username, password, and giving it a name. I've already done that, and you can see here I've got NVR is already here. So let's close that one. One thing you want to set up in here is where your files download to. So if we just go into this remote playback option, then we click the settings cogwheel, then we want to go to the file tab, and you just want to take note of where it is saving your pictures and your video files to. And in our case, it's in the public folder, and then there is a user data, and there's a capture, and then there's also a video file for the video files that we download. Okay, so let's go back to the main view, and on the left here you can see all the cameras. So if we click on that play button, it's going to load all those cameras up. This error message, you can just ignore that. That's because I've only got 6 cameras plugged into this one. It is an 8 camera setup. There's my dog, you can see the reflection there. So that is the software for Windows that you can use to view your cameras, which I recommend using over the web browser because it is a lot faster. So let's go to this playback view, and I actually quite like this. So if we go playback, we can see all the cameras load up straight away. You can't do this with the web session. You have to kind of select them all manually to start playing them back. But as you can see with all these times here, it is playing them back. They're counting up, changing their values. So you can watch multiple streams and playback at the same time, as long as they're actually recording something. So let's download something here. So I'm going to download at 6:34 in the entertainment section. I've already had a look at what I want to download here. So let's click on this download button here in the bottom left. And you can download it for multiple cameras. So let's download for the entertainment, which is camera 3. And we'll download the camera 1, which is the driveway. And the time which we want to download is the 7th, and it is 6:30 until approximately 6:35. Go 0. So I'm just going to copy that, put that down to here, and this one as well. And then look, if I click the download button here, we've got an option for download the player, and this is a good idea because it gives us a player that allows you to zoom into the video that you're watching. So if we click download, that will then download to that folder that we just had a look at before. Let's go to C drive, users, and then the public. Inside here, user data, video, and we see we've got this player folder. Go into here, we'll open up the player. It's quite a simple player. And if we go to the one here from the 7th of July, with the date modified to 7:53, which is the time of this recording, we can then see we've got the entertainment there. And it looks like the... Oh, I didn't actually have that one selected. So let's just download from all those. Download from there again. While we're waiting for that, I might just click and drag this one into the player. Then we click play. We can full screen that one there. And we've got this little plus button here, and we can zoom into that clip. So that is a useful feature of this player, which you only get with the software over the web browser. You can't, you can zoom into a clip like this in the web browser, but it's nowhere near as fast. Well, thanks for watching this video about the HiLook NVR. I hope it's been helpful to you. If you would like to see more videos like this, please comment. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you don't like it. I'll be sure to post more videos like this in future. This is probably it for now for the NVR, but I do occasionally post other things to do with security and cameras and home surveillance. I'm actually working on a bit of a home security system at the moment using the Raspberry Pi, so that might be a video in future. It's in its early stages, but it will be coming at some point in time. Thanks for watching. Bye.